all the fans cheering him on?
You know, it's awesome. Just being able to come out here every day and play a sport you've been playing since a little kid. Now you get to do it as a job. It's awesome. And seeing all the little kids, kind of mentoring you, growing up, looking at it, it's really a true blessing.
All right, with the recent news of Pacheco, CARSON STEELE has come into play as waiver wire gold.
Prospect notes.
CARSON STEELE was a running back at UCLA that went undrafted and was signed by the Chiefs. He stands 6 feet, weighs 228, ran a 4.77 at his pro day, which equates to 4.8. Coming out of high school, he was a no-star recruit. The film showed he had adequate speed, and he's strong and not easy to take down. But I put in my notes, he doesn't look as good as he did his previous year and played against questionable competition.
The negatives.
He ran a very slow 40 time. For anyone that runs at a pro day, I add 0.05 to their time because players always seem to run faster at their pro days. And my cutoff for running back 40 times is a 4.7. And he ran a 4.8 too. How, Sway? So I wasn't surprised when he didn't get drafted. I'm surprised that he even got signed.
Badges.
CARSON earned the Early Declare badge and the Gym Rat badge given to players who benched the most reps at their position. 28 reps is more than any of the running backs who benched at the combine.
Fantasy football outlook.
CARSON STEELE is a peculiar case. I definitely had him labeled as a bust once he ran that 40. But let's rewind time. After his 2022 season, he was so good. I would have bet that he was going to get at least 4th round draft capital. That year he had 4 yards after contact, had the most total yards after contact out of all running backs, and had the second most missed tackles forced after a rush. Then 2023 happened, and he didn't look the same. CARSON should be rostered in all 12-man leagues, dynasty, and redraft, now that Pacheco is on IR. Even though he lacks burst, he's strong as an ox and can be an elite goal line threat if used correctly. I think the Chiefs will be splitting the rushing duties between multiple running backs, so he may not be worth a heavy fat bid, but he's currently worth the roster spot, even if it's to use in a package to trade.